riding the Sherman is something else. It's a lot of fun. The speed on this, the handling, the weight, everything works in your favor once you have a little bit of skills to run these at high speeds. I do want to say one thing though. I don't know if this is a good idea. It's just my personal opinion, but I don't think this is a good starter wheel. This thing is 77 pounds. I remember when I first started, I started on a V10F. Even then I had trouble, but I learned it and I grasped it pretty quick. And that's a 45-pound wheel. Now you can start with something smaller, but a V10F is a good starting point for weight, size, you know, and speed. Then I went to the V11, and that one I had to learn how to get on and off and how to, you know, get used to the suspension. Now I got the Sherman here, which is night and day. It's phenomenal. I love this thing. I love the speeds. I'm kind of a speed addict now with this thing. Every chance I'm getting, I'm just torquing this thing. Like I said before in other videos, I'm 210 pounds, and this thing is, I'm like a flag on a flagpole, man. Just keeping my feet on this thing. It's phenomenal. I love it. Just badass. They're used to people, that's why they don't run.
Yeah.
Look at this. Hey, buddy. I won't hurt you, buddy. I won't hurt you. It's okay, it's okay. I just want to videotape you, that's all. Oh man. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't worry about it. You relax. It's amazing riding this Sherman. I just received 2 weeks ago. It's insane. The speed on this thing, the torque, the speed, the handling. You know, the way it just controls itself. You know what I mean? When you're on top of it, it's incredible. I mean, you could take advantage of this and it responds, but you have to have a little skills on it. There's a lot of heavy. I have to admit, this thing is heavy. It's something to get used to. I have these regular pads right now. These are these pads right here. These pads, they're good. I kept lowering them because I'm running out of room in this area here to, you know, to allow me to move for speeding. And I like the bump here because it allows me for braking because it's heavy. But definitely need to go lower, so I can't really close my pedals all the way. So I'm still trying to find a happy medium. If not, I'll be ordering park pads very soon because I bought those for my V11. It was night and day. So it looks like I'm going through the same problem with this machine here, this electric unicycle, the Sherman. So it looks like I'll be ordering clock pads in the future, or very soon, for my Sherman. Because I need some more free room up on my knee area and some more control room down by my ankles and feet. That way I can maneuver the turns and so forth. And the speed and the braking easier. That's something I'll be working here in the next few days. There's a little cobblestone. Just testing out the Sherman and the cobblestone, which is pretty good for being a 20-inch wheel. Good stuff. Getting a shortcut here by the train station and the bus station. But I just was at the local park and I saw a whole bunch of deer, actually 3. They're tame. I guess they're usually around people. So they ain't run. Absolutely did not run. They decided that this is it. We're going to be friendly. And they did. Whew, those are some serious potholes. Today's a nice and hot day. Once again outside riding my electric unicycle, my Sherman, which is right here, park and resting. And getting used to this beast. So I wonder what suspension was coming out soon. I know back in the day, last year, they're mentioning the V15, the V12 and the V15. One of them was going to be non-suspension, one of them was going to be suspension. So I'm just assuming, that in the near future, if not for next year, the V15 is coming out as a suspension, and I'm guessing 100 volts. If that's the case, there goes my another wheel. And I think I'll stop there. That'll be my 4th wheel in under 2 years. So, you know, let's not break the bank, if you will. But I definitely want a suspension. There's no question about it. Another suspension, 100 volts. And then I have my collection of wheels, and I don't want nothing to do else with any other wheels. And we'll take it from there, what happens. I say that now, but I'm sure they get another wheel. I'm going to probably want it. But nevertheless, I want another suspension wheel, 100 volts, at least 50 miles an hour. Or let's make it 45. Let's match up the Sherman, and that'll work. If that's the case, I'm fine. But this Sherman here is unprecedented machine. I am taken back with the speed on this thing that you can beat on this. This just goes. There's no stopping. It just wants to go. And I got that beeping constantly. So what I did recently was, because I'm getting used to this little speed demon thing here that's coming out of me, you know, and I got to be careful, because to stop this thing takes a lot of distance until I get really used to it. So for now, what I did was I just went in the machine just now, and I brought it down to 36, a speedometer to stop at a tilt back at 36 and beeping at 36. So I'm gonna keep it there for now until I start getting used to this electric unicycle. It's handling. It's only been 2 weeks, and I'm telling you right now, I'm short of 200 miles on it. So I'm doing really good on this machine right now. So I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm still thinking about another electric unicycle with suspension on it. But we'll revisit that another day as the summer goes along. Well, this is my favorite part of Montclair. All this food here is phenomenal. One of my favorite places here going on. I ride from my house to a small community. I love this place. I love this place.